Oh, yep, that's right. Looking at the time, just getting there, like doing the side nets clipping the side nets. As you can see there, some of them looks are good the way, but where it comes to like this, for example, where the net itself is like broken and got cut off in the middle. Normally, if it was us that did the putting the side nets up, not beside the just doing the clipping, we were actually the way we tied them up is not like that though. Like, so you go from the top and the bottom as well, you tie them up together, not like a bundle like before. So it won't like what's it called again, hard to pull. But I don't know who did this, but yeah, so we just doing our job. So basically we just clipping. So like for this block here, I've done the top ones, like the top clips first, and then coming back down doing the bottom clips, because you can do both, but it would take a bit slower though. Like, so what I did earlier, I would just kind of like doing the top, just focusing on the top way, like post to post, like from, because this got like 4 plants, right? So then you got the post, you got the plants, and then the other one as well. But I would just put one each at the end, and then grab in the middle as well, like, yeah. So just grab them and then clip them together on the top. So that way you just kind of like trying to close up the gap, so there won't be any birds just go into the nets and stuff though, eating all the fruit. But yeah, so anyway, so like putting one each, so maximum I would just like put 4 or 5 on the top clips, like, so grabbing it in the middle, boom, clip them together, and then like between the posts and as well, one, and then put on the nails, not the nails, so on the wires. So like clip 1 or 2 if it's like too loose, but if it's too tight, just put 1. If it's not needed, just don't put it at all. Otherwise, it's gonna be so tight. Like before, for example, even though like I didn't put any, but it was a bundle tied up. So whoever unrolled it, and then they don't really care, just kind of like, oh yeah, so you're gonna tie them up, like make it like a bundle instead of like a top to top, bottom and bottoms, So like, yeah, but so it's not us that did this. And like all the tangle nets as well, like they don't really care as long as it's just put the nets up, that's it. They're like, oh yeah, sweet, we're done. So like, yeah, but for us, if we were to do it, we just kind of like have to do it properly, so make it the job easier for the next man, man or woman, sorry, pardon me. So what I did before, I just did the bottom one first, So like, yeah, so bottom and bottoms, and then the top ones, and then like between the posts, between the vines as well on the bottom. So like there's no birds getting into the nets. Yeah, so there, kind of like clipping it, boom, boom, the next one, boom, boom. Yeah, so basically like trying my best to get this thing done properly as much as we can, and because it's different though if they use the new nets, but but if you guys do have any other questions and stuff, just don't be shy, just hit those comment buttons and stuff, and just ask me questions, like I'll reply, and then but please, like, no negative comment, please, like just showing you guys that what it's like to work in the vineyard, not like to showing off what I did work in the vineyard, but but it's just example, like this is just like this work here just right up before like a month or something before harvest season starts. So like around maybe January, February-ish or something like that though. January to be precise, because the fruits are already turning, and then but not ripe, but some of them are already sweet, because every place is a bit different though, like all the vineyard and stuff. Like yeah, some are ready to be what's it called again, harvest, some are still not. So yeah, and they mature early, and some are still like immature and still like have to wait for it. But yeah, so you go like from in town, for example, most of the blocks are already nets. They put the nets up and then clip them. Now, like in March, like middle of March, almost end of the March month, some of them already been harvested, you know, and that like for example, also like some of the research as well, like the companies, organizations in Marlborough region. So what they're doing, they're just trying to figure out, like, you know, some places for this, for example, they got 4 canes, right? But they're putting 4 canes. What I mean by that, they tie it down on the wires. But some research, or the research companies in Marlborough region, what they did, they tried to find out a way how just to save money for the growers and stuff, you know. Instead of putting 4 canes down, they're putting 2, and the other ones just leave it up all the way up, like they're not tie them down, they just leave it up like a barrel pruning. So like it saves them money as well, like they don't need to yeah. But some still using old ways method, just take down 4 canes, 3 canes, 2 caners and stuff, you know. But yeah, we'll come to that. Like when I got the videos ready as well, just ready to be put up after this. But this is just example, like right up before the harvest season. I already got some of the video as well on this, but it's in different block and different, because every block are different though, you know what I mean? Like, well, still the same job, but the way we do it, the job is a bit different though, you know. Like, yeah, because they got, for example, we did the block, you know, like putting the nets up, but then also clipping them as well, you know what I mean? And then you got the other ones, we're not doing the nets, but we're just doing the clipping jobs, like this one, for example. But however, like wherever they put the nets up, they don't really care. And like I said earlier, like just bundle it up and just tie them up instead of like top, bottom and they tie them up. But yeah, so we'll come to that later when I got ready to put the videos up. I've got a few as well, you know, like, and doing the sampling job as well. Sampling, for example, you got the Sauvignon Blanc, and you got the Pinot Noir, and you got the Riesling as well, Chardonnays and stuff. But yeah, they just want to know how much, you know, like what they need, and doing like the wines as well, and they're taking some of the fruits, maybe just for the students at NMIT, Nimit Polytech in Marlborough region in Blenheim. So apparently they got like a small wineries, maybe just for the students that are studying, so they're teaching them how to make the wine and stuff, you know. And that is why they got the organizations for the research companies, like just to getting some of the samples and collecting like from different wine group, like in Marlborough region in Blenheim. So like, yeah, so those guys are going to be doing that. And yeah, I did some of the job as well over there, not at the MIT, but like just for the research company, you know, like doing the sampling and stuff, getting on some of the fruits and stuff from the wines. But yeah, so it's quite interesting. So if you guys do have any other questions, don't be shy to leave a comment. Follow me as well, subscribe, and yeah, I hope you guys all have a nice day. Johan's out.